Once upon a time, there was a nuclear apartheid state called White South Africa. You remember that? It was also supported by the West, and it did have a strategic partnership with Israel, especially on nuclear weapons. In 1994, I landed in South Africa, and the first experience I had with the dismantling of that apartheid entity was when Nelson Mandela in 1994 became the president of free democratic South Africa. That marked the beginning of my career as a journalist, because I spent 8 years after that monitoring, watching, listening, interviewing, talking to people, and seeing how this transformation is taking place in that country. South Africa today stands for Palestine and stands for ending the twin regime of the apartheid regime of South Africa, which is the current Zionist regime. So I think if we are going to leave this hall, we should have one idea in our thought. This will never survive. It cannot. It is wrong. It's against history. It's against justice. It's against every principle. Are we going to take the right stance, the right moral stance, in the right direction of history, and going to tell ourselves and our children in the future that we were there? We struggled, we resisted, and we stood for the ideals that we would like everyone to stand for? This is the question that we are going to have. I am optimistic, very much, because for the last 2 years, a lot of horrors have been witnessed. Unbelievable, unimagined. I've never imagined. I've lived in Palestine. I am Palestinian, born in Palestine. And we did encounter occupation, of course, for decades, but we never imagined that we are going to see that genocide conducted right now in front of our eyes. But with all that, I see people everywhere in the world rising. And I see students in universities, artists, actors, academic circles, and many, many people all over the world standing, rediscovering what justice is about and defending themselves and their future. And this is very important, and this is very telling. And this is why we have a new bond emerging, a new brotherhood for justice, a new cycle, which in my opinion might renew the decaying cycle that we are talking about. So never lose hope, and actually be happy that you are part of the right place in history.